What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. Today, playing a little bit of Headquarters Pro on Skidrow, and my name is Brandon, as I already said, and I've posted one other commentary for Modern Warfare 2 on this game on Persona Gaming, and my first commentary was about 2 months ago, I think, and people didn't really like me because they thought I was too cocky. And here, I'll stop for a second. Look at this. 4 quad. Okay, sorry, I stopped speeding up for that. And what was I saying? People didn't really like me because they thought I was too cocky, or they didn't like the way I commentated, or I bitched about the game too much. But I'm sorry you guys feel that way. And this is a game of Headquarters on Skid Row, as I already said, and I'm using Spas-12 with Marathon, Stopping Power, and Steady Aim. And this turned out to be a pretty decent score, I guess. 61-14. I'll just read it for you, and that's just an average game for me when I want to just fuck around. Well, I wouldn't say average. I take that back. I'm sorry. That's not an average. That's a pretty decent score. Well, for me. And I decided to upload this one to Persona Gaming because it just seemed like fun gameplay. Because I get a lot of like triple feeds with my spaz, and I'm playing in a party of 6, I think, with around the world AC Downs, or we call them AC Down syndrome. Someone else, I believe. I can't think of them off the top of my head. And yeah, so it was a fun match for me. It's a 10-minute match, so that's why I sped up the first part of it. And yeah. So what I was gonna talk about for this commentary is I would like to first apologize, like I kind of did before, about how I acted for my first commentary, which was about 2 months ago, and I'll try not to be as dickish, I guess. So yeah, and right now I'd like to ask you guys to rate the video, as Persona Gaming always asks you guys to rate it and try to go for a certain amount of ratings. Just rate the video. It takes 3 seconds to scroll down and press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, and yeah, so it helps out the video and gets some more views. And yeah, don't call me a sub whore for that. I always get called a sub whore when I ask for ratings, and I think I deserve. Well, it doesn't really. The reason people ask for ratings, I know people have gone over it for multiple times, but I have different reasoning for why I want people to rate. My reasoning is the difference when I ask my subscribers when I post a video on my channel. I ask before some videos I don't ask them to rate, and I get about 300 ratings. And the videos I do ask them to rate, I get about 400, 500, maybe. Well, that's when I used to upload a lot of commentaries. And when I didn't ask for ratings, I'd get about 1,000 something views. And then when I asked them to rate, I get about 2,200, 2,500. That's what I used to get. So right there is a perfect example about how great ratings are. So here's a. Ooh. I just thought that looked cool. So, also, I'm going to be talking about how much I don't like Modern Warfare 2. I'm sorry, you guys. Some of you guys probably like it, but I personally really don't like Modern Warfare 2, and it's probably a big fail. So, I don't know. It's up to Persona Gaming if they're going to let me upload Call of Duty 4, because people think I'm better at playing Call of Duty 4, which I probably was, because I'd upload scores like 16-3 and domination and stuff like that, and I really enjoyed that game. This game, not so much. Reasoning right there. It's just my biggest pet peeve about this game has to be, yes, people have said Commando, but not just Commando. Knifing in general. And no disrespect to Blade. I love Blade. He's my brother. And but knifing. I'm sorry. This straight out. I'm gonna say this. They should take knifing out. It's not gonna happen, but they should just put it back to Call of Duty 2, where you had to fucking punch people twice or whatever it was. And that was better, because it really bothers me how people get close enough to me to just knife me, or the bullshit kill cams you see. Oh god, it makes me rage so bad. And I have broken, collateral shotty right there. I have broken 2 controllers playing this fucking game. There's none of them on Call of Duty 4. I had 32 days of gameplay on Call of Duty 4, and I did not break 1 controller. Although I did throw it like twice. Modern Warfare 2, first month, I broke 2 controllers. And I know you guys are saying, oh, you probably suck. That's why. And 1, I don't care if I suck. I'd rather just have fun. And 2, sorry. most people aren't as good as they at Modern Warfare 2 as they are like Call of Duty 4. So that's just my excuse. I make a lot of excuses. Oh, look at that feed. And what I want you guys to do is, just as another small favor, is ask you guys to put comments about what you like or dislike about Modern Warfare 2 compared to Call of Duty 4 or World at War, or maybe even Call of Duty 2. Just I will read all the comments, and even if they're hate, I'll still read them. Well, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Just post comments. I'll read them, and I do like enjoying reading the comments. So please be so kind to do that. And I guess my subscribers, since I'll be posting a trailer, if you are one of my subscribers and came to this channel to watch it, one, subscribe to Persona Gaming because they have good commentators that upload to here, and two, I'll share a story with you that happened to me. There's this guy named Machek. Actually, he's a part of Persona Gaming. He does, like, I think the backgrounds or something for Persona Gaming, and I became good friends with him. And the funny part is, he lives about 3 hours away from me, so I got his number and stuff, and we started talking a lot. We'd go on webcam and talk a lot, and I found out he goes he goes skiing where I go snowboarding, and he goes there pretty damn often. And I live in Wisconsin. He lives in Illinois, and I go to Devil's Head, and for some reason we were talking about snowboarding, skiing. I'm like, where do you go skiing? And I probably wouldn't know most of the time. And he's like, Devil's Head. I'm like, what? Because Devil's Head is the place where I go. So I met Machek in real life, and it was pretty beast. So that's just one story. And the other story I wanted to share is, I think it was a week after. My school, I'm in 8th grade, I'm 14, and my school, we go to, well, we used to, it's over now. We had this thing called like a ski club where you'd go every Friday from, I think we'd get there by like 5 to 10 o'clock at night. So you get 5 hours of snowboarding or skiing, and I think it was towards the end of the night where I was going off a jump. Don't worry, I'm not the pussy snowboarder that just goes down the hill. I used to be, but I was going off a jump, and this isn't a lie. I went like 6 feet in the air, maybe. That's probably not that much. And I went 6 feet in the air, came down. My board slipped out from under me in midair, landed straight on my tailbone, and I could not move. No, I did not cry. And it was the worst pain I've ever been in. It hurt so goddamn bad. I couldn't feel my tailbone, but my back hurt so much. And so it took them about 10 minutes to get where I was, the ski patrol thing. And they put me in a toboggan, which took another 30 minutes. They took me down the hill in the toboggan, and then into the place I had there, then ambulance to the hospital. And the ambulance ride was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever been in my entire life. That was the most pain I've been in, actually. Because they put me on a wooden board with a hurt tailbone and a hurt back, and with the bouncy ride, and it took them about, I think it was like a 30-minute ride because they did not turn the sirens on so they had to stop at stop signs and stoplights, and and then also there was this neck brace they had to put on me, and the neck brace was so, like, if I twisted my neck or something in a certain way, it might hurt my back, and they put a neck brace on me, and it cut into my neck. And it was pushing my neck back, and they couldn't take it off for another 2 hours. So that's my little story, and that's game. I think its final score was, I really don't fucking know. I think it was like 64-11. So thank you guys for watching. Rate the video. Comment on what you like or dislike about Modern Warfare 2 compared to Call of Duty 4 or World at War. So yeah, bye-bye.